coordination. Yeah, you can basically really dance. Like, you can shuffle, I think is what they call it, that dancing style. Sound like such a fucking boomer. Is that what they call it? Shuffling? I heard that the kids like to shuffle these days. They're really good at dancing. Vanilla, it's in Italian DDR. Interesting. But yeah, I've definitely played DDR, a fair amount of it. It's a fun ass game, and as a matter of fact, I wish Bacon was here because he could corroborate this story, or Night Trap. But there was like this legend. There was this. Oops, sorry guys, I bonked you guys. There's this Toronto legend amongst the anime fans and the arcade world of Mr. DDR, the DDR guy. And he was this guy, he must have been like, he was taller than, he was like 6 feet tall, 6 foot something, right? Kind of out of shape, right? And he would wear like just track pants and like a beige sweat stained shirt. And he'd come to the arcades. Like I would be in like downtown Toronto. I'd see him there. I'd be like in Scarborough, my local mall. I'd see him there. I'd go to Anime North, the big anime convention in Toronto. I'd see him there. All over Toronto, I'd see this guy. And he'd be playing DDR. And he was a sweaty motherfucker. He was good at the game, but he was gigantic and he was stomping the shit out of it. And it's just, everyone just gave him space. It was like, yo, let's not, no one's gonna challenge him. No one's gonna really get in his face. No one's gonna do anything. Just let it rock. Just let him do his thing, guys. Give him his space. And here's the other thing about DDR Guy, aside from being super sweaty and super good at the game, he would always take off his shoes. He would always take off his shoes and play DDR, and he'd stomp the shit out of the game. It was wild. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to DDR Guy. That was many years ago. Rip DDR Guy. Well, I don't know Rip, but I don't know what he's up to these days. Hopefully he's still stomping. Hopefully he's still stomping somewhere in the big blue sky. I'm talking like he's dead. I don't think he's dead. He wasn't that old, but yeah, that was wild. Had to take off my boots too big to dance. Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, if you got big boots on, yeah, but this guy, I mean, he was just wearing sneakers anyways. Feel bad for the guy that cleaned the machine. It's like, oh god. It was DDR Guy again. It was the craziest thing was I'd see him all over town, all over the city. You know, Toronto's a fairly big city. He'd be everywhere. I go to the Asian mall, he'd be there. Yeah, the janitor was like, oh god, let's clean this shit up again.